Wake up each day feeling more in control, more content, and genuinely happier. No, it's not a distant dream. It's entirely possible. Today, we're diving into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, tailored for the modern world, to transform your 2024 into your happiest year yet. By the end of this video, you'll have not just one but 7 powerful practical Stoic strategies to boost your happiness. Strategies that have stood the test of time, now ready to elevate your life. Lesson 1. Do less, but better. Straight from the tranquil gardens of ancient Stoic philosophers to your bustling 21st century life. Our first strategy is do less, but better. Stoicism isn't just about endurance, it's about making wise choices. In a world where we're bombarded with endless tasks, distractions, and goals, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The Stoics, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, advocated for a life not filled with more, but with meaning. So, how do you apply this in your life? Start by evaluating your daily activities. Ask yourself, is this necessary? If it's not contributing to your well-being or your goals, it's probably cluttering your life. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being effective. Focus on tasks that align with your values and goals. By doing less, you're not being lazy, you're being strategic. This means saying no to things that don't serve you, so you can say yes to what really matters. This approach isn't just about freeing up your calendar, it's about freeing up your mental space. When you do less, but with more intention and focus, you find clarity and a sense of purpose. It's about quality, not quantity. This simple yet profound shift can lead to greater satisfaction and ultimately a happier life. So, take a moment today. Reflect on your routines, your commitments, your goals. Are they in harmony with your idea of a good, fulfilling life? Are you spreading yourself too thin? Remember, in the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Choose to react by focusing on what truly adds value to your life. Do less, but do it better. This is the first step towards a happier you. Lesson 2. Control versus concern. The Stoics were big on understanding the difference between what we can control and what we cannot. This distinction is crucial for our happiness and peace of mind. Think about it. How often do you find yourself worrying about things beyond your control? The weather, traffic, other people's actions or opinions? The list goes on. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens." In essence, it's not the events themselves that upset us, but our interpretation of these events. So, what can we control? Our actions, our thoughts, our responses. That's it. Everything else is, to varying degrees, out of our hands. By internalizing this, we can focus our energy and efforts where they truly count, on our own choices and attitudes. Let's put this into action. Next time you're faced with a situation that's out of your control, pause and ask yourself, can I change this? If the answer is no, shift your focus to how you can respond in a way that aligns with your values and goals. This shift in focus from concern to control is empowering. It places the reins of your happiness back in your hands, where they belong. Remember, worrying about things outside of our control is like carrying a backpack full of rocks on a journey. It weighs you down, slows your progress, and serves no purpose. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't, you lighten that load. You free up mental and emotional energy to invest in actions that truly contribute to your happiness and well-being. In embracing this lesson of control versus concern, you're not just adopting a Stoic mindset, You're setting the stage for a more peaceful, productive, and ultimately happier life. Lesson 3. The power of perception. This principle is a cornerstone of Stoicism and revolves around a simple yet profound idea. It's not what happens to you, but how you perceive it that shapes your reality. Our perception acts like a lens through which we view the world. This lens can either magnify our problems or reveal solutions. It can color our days with negativity or paint them with optimism. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Life is what our thoughts make it." If we perceive a situation as negative, our experience of it becomes negative. But if we shift our perception, finding the silver lining or the lesson to be learned, our experience transforms. How do we harness this power? Start by challenging your initial reactions. When something doesn't go your way, instead of immediately reacting with frustration or disappointment, pause. Ask yourself, is there another way to view this situation? What can I learn from this? How can this help me grow? This isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing a perspective that empowers you. For example, you might be stuck in traffic. You can view this as a frustrating waste of time, or as an opportunity to listen to a podcast, reflect on your day, or just breathe. The situation hasn't changed, but your experience of it has. Embracing this lesson means accepting that while you can't control every situation, you can control your perception of it. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice and mindfulness, but as you work on it, you'll find that your challenges become less daunting, your setbacks become lessons, and your life, as a result, becomes significantly happier. So remember, your perception has the power to shape your reality. Choose a perspective that enhances your happiness and watch how it transforms your life. Lesson 4. Virtue as happiness. Following our exploration of perception, we arrive at Lesson 4, Virtue as Happiness. In Stoicism, the pursuit of virtue, defined as moral excellence, is considered the highest good. But how does this pursuit lead to happiness? The Stoics believed that by living a life of virtue, one aligns with their true nature, leading to profound contentment and joy. Virtue in Stoicism is categorized into 4 primary types: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each of these virtues guides us towards making choices that not only benefit ourselves, but also contribute positively to those around us. For instance, wisdom involves making decisions based on reason and understanding. Courage is about facing challenges and fears with resilience. Justice refers to treating others fairly and with empathy. And temperance is about self-control and moderation. Incorporating these virtues into your daily life may seem daunting at first, but it starts with small, consistent actions. Begin by asking yourself in various situations, what would wisdom, courage, justice, temperance look like here? This could be as simple as choosing to listen actively when someone else is speaking, justice, or not giving in to impulsive desires that go against your long-term goals, temperance. This pursuit of virtue is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making choices that align more closely with your values and your understanding of what is good and right. As you strive to live virtuously, you'll find a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that superficial pleasures can't match. You'll be living in harmony with your inner self, which is a key ingredient for lasting happiness. So, embrace the pursuit of virtue. Let it guide your actions and decisions. As you do, you'll discover that virtue and happiness are 2 sides of the same coin. To cultivate one is to nurture the other. Feeling enlightened already? If you're enjoying this journey through Stoic wisdom, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us grow a community where we learn, inspire, and uplift each other. Let's continue this transformative journey together. Lesson 5. Obstacle as opportunity. This idea, central to Stoicism, teaches us to view challenges not as impediments, but as chances to grow and excel. It's about turning what seems like a setback into a setup for something greater. The Stoics didn't just accept adversity, they embraced it. They understood that obstacles are a part of life and that our reaction to them defines our path. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that every obstacle presents an opportunity to practice virtue, to demonstrate resilience, and to strengthen character. How can we apply this in our lives? Start by reassessing the obstacles you're currently facing. Maybe it's a difficult job, a personal setback, or a relationship challenge. Instead of viewing these as purely negative experiences, ask yourself, what can this teach me? How can I grow from this? What strengths can I develop by overcoming this? For example, if you're struggling at work, this could be an opportunity to improve your skills, to learn patience, or to foster better communication. If you're going through a tough personal time, it could be a chance to develop resilience and empathy. By viewing obstacles as opportunities, you shift from a mindset of victimhood to one of empowerment. You start seeing life's challenges as part of your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. This doesn't mean the obstacles are easy or enjoyable, but it does mean they are valuable. So the next time you encounter an obstacle, pause and reframe your perspective. See it as a chance to demonstrate courage, to grow, and to advance on your path. Remember, in the grand story of your life, obstacles are not just stumbling blocks, but stepping stones to a happier, more fulfilled you. Lesson 6. Cultivating gratitude. In the Stoic practice, gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a profound appreciation for what you have and a recognition of the value of the present moment. This practice shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance that's already present in our lives. The Stoics, despite their reputation for focusing on hardship, deeply valued the practice of gratitude. They believed in cherishing what one has, rather than lamenting what one doesn't. For them, gratitude was a way to connect with the world and to find joy in the simplest aspects of life. How do we cultivate this powerful habit? Start by integrating a daily gratitude practice. Each day, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. These can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a call from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. The key is to genuinely feel the appreciation for these moments. But Stoic gratitude goes deeper than just acknowledging the good. It also involves appreciating the fleeting nature of life and its experiences. This means being grateful not just for the positives, but also for the challenges and the growth they bring. It's about finding gratitude in the ability to endure and learn from the hard times. As you practice gratitude, you'll notice a shift in your perspective. Things that once seemed mundane or taken for granted now appear as gifts. This shift not only enhances your happiness, but also deepens your connection with the world around you. So, embrace gratitude. Let it not just be an action, but a state of being. As you do, you'll discover that the more you appreciate your life, the more life gives you to appreciate. And in this cycle of gratitude, you'll find a profound sense of joy and contentment. Lesson 7. Community and connection. This principle in Stoicism emphasizes the importance of our relationships and our role in the broader community. While Stoicism often highlights personal resilience and self-sufficiency, it also strongly advocates for the interconnectedness of all people and the value of contributing to the greater good. The Stoics believed that humans are inherently social beings and that our well-being is deeply tied to our relationships and our communities. They saw the self not as an isolated entity, but as part of a larger network of relationships, each with the potential to enrich our lives and the lives of others. So, how do we apply this lesson? Start by examining your relationships with those around you. How can you strengthen these bonds? How can you contribute positively to your community? This doesn't mean grand gestures. Often it's the small acts of kindness, understanding, and support that have the most impact. Also, consider your role in the wider community. Are there ways you can contribute your time, skills, or resources to causes or people in need? Engaging in such activities not only benefits others, but also brings a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose to your own life. Remember, fostering connections isn't just about what you can get, but what you can give. In giving, we often receive far more in return, a sense of belonging, purpose, and happiness. By nurturing these connections, you're not just improving your life, but also contributing to a more harmonious and compassionate world. As we conclude this lesson, reflect on the impact you can make. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "What we do now echoes in eternity. Your actions, your connections, and your contributions leave a lasting imprint. Make it one of positivity, kindness, and community. In doing so, you'll find a happiness that extends beyond yourself, touching the lives of those around you." Remember that the path to happiness is not about external circumstances, but about internal strength, perspective, and the choices we make. Each lesson we've explored today offers a stepping stone towards a more fulfilled and joyful life. Happiness, according to Stoicism, is found in embracing the present, focusing on what we can control, perceiving challenges as opportunities, living virtuously, practicing gratitude, and nurturing our connections with others and our community. As you walk this path, you'll find that happiness isn't a distant goal, but a present reality shaped by your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content that delves into the wisdom of the ages. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's foster a community of learning and growth. Until next time, 2 more videos are popping up now for you to embrace the Stoic path. Keep practicing, keep growing, and above all, stay Stoic.